Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Good morning, y'all. Yes, it is Aquarius season, Jay Breezy, and we celebrated my Aquarius yesterday. Yes, my husband turned 40 fine and that's 45, but 45. Anyway, Aquarius season. Happy birthday to all the Aquarius out there. Um getting their Aquarius on. I hope that you are enjoying the season. Anyway, guys, let's get into this intro real quick and then we will get things started, okay? Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. These chats are subscriber only. And hit the like button, why don't you? Don't be like that all early in the morning, right? Okay.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that struck. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down on my drawers, that is old news.
Jay Breezy, can you send me your Cash App, please? Because I want to send you lunch money so you can go get a lunch special at the Cheesecake Factory. If you've been watching over here, there was a mommy who went to the Cheesecake Factory and ordered 3 lunch specials and tried to pretend like she was doing a taste test over there. Okay. Can you please message me so I can send you to the Cheesecake Factory so you can take some pictures and halfway work for Bougie Gang and send us some pictures of what the lunch specials. Do you have it? First of all, Jay Breezy, do you have a Cheesecake Factory local? If not, go have lunch on us. I'm going to send you some lunch money, okay? But yes, please. No, first of all, I'm joking. Second of all, happy cup pouring over, many blessings running over and spilling into all of your loved ones, joy filled. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Jay Breezy comes and spreads love and jokes and merriment in the chat all the time. And she shared with us because she wanted us to know it was her birthday. So we are wishing you a very happy birthday, ma'am. And I hope that you enjoy it. Please, like I said, send me a message on Insta with your Cash App. You may have already Cash App me before, but I want to make sure I've got the right Cash App. And you don't, I do, but it's a drive. Go get lunch wherever you want, sis. Okay, I'm gonna send you some lunch money from the girls. Okay, the girls are sending you some lunch money. Go have some lunch. Order some DoorDash on us. Okay. Um. Okay. So send me that, and then we will hook you up on some lunch a la Bougie Gang. Okay. Okay. What else is going on? Let me see. What time will you, girl? What time will you? I just started this. What time will you be on Real Talk? Pretty much as soon as this is over. I have 10 lunch specials. Girl, can I order 10 lunch specials, please? Gina was trying to be funny, girl. We know you hungry, sis. Gina was real hungry. Gina was like, "Look, I'm gonna take every lunch menu and everything. Can I get every cheap meal on the menu, please? If it's a combo cheap lunch, I'll take whatever you got. Okay, hot." I'm gonna do it right after this. So whatever time we finish, I'm gonna try. I really wanted to go over to Camel Toe Realty today, but I feel like Jasmine is just begging. Jasmine is just more so funny, and Jasmine just knows people are laughing. Keisha takes herself way too seriously. So I feel like, and I just feel like it's funny when we plan to go over to Camel Toe Realty and we're like, you know what? Something more important came up. I feel like it's just funny because Keisha thinks she's so important. And I just want to stress, sis, you're just another reaction. So don't get too excited about it. Okay. We don't care that much. Okay, but we might make it over there possibly. But Jasmine is giving five head realness on her, and shouts out to all the five heads. Because I low key have a big forehead myself, but I don't try to showcase it. Sis took a picture that she liked or she had on. Does everybody know that Victoria's Secret pink is loungewear? I guess you can wear pink out on the streets, but for me, because Victoria's Secret is like a pajama underwear company, lounging clothes, I just always think of pink as stuff to wear around the house, maybe to go run an errand. And maybe she is sitting around the house. Is she showing us an empty bed that is not hers? Jasmine loves pulling pictures off the internet and posing like that's her house and catfishing. Now, this guy back here, this silhouette behind her, I would love to know if that was actually Chris, because I think she's trying to not make him mad. And that looks like damn Tim Norman to me. I don't even think that that looks like Chris in the silhouette. That doesn't, I don't think that's Chris. That's not even his head shape. His hairline is gone. Okay. That's not Chris's hairline. So I don't know if that's Jasmine's real baby daddy in the silhouette. I'm not really sure. Then she's doing a depression Q&A, and I was like, you know what, Keisha, we're gonna have to holler at you, sis. There is someone on the YouTube streets who is begging for our attention, so we are gonna have to click in, and if we have time, we will circle back, okay, to see what's going on at cheerleading and all of the things. So let's get into it, guys, real quick, and then I'll go over real talk. My God, if you don't know, which you should, but if you don't, um the video visits have come out, and Sonia has been to see Nesto. Sonia Waller has been to see Nesto like every week for the past year. There's over 50 visits. So we have been treated to the first five. Okay. So sis is ghetto to her core. Okay. Girl, she is ghetto. Sonia's over there like, I'm over it. The YouTube streets keep coming for my neck. It's so funny. I cannot wait. We're going to get into the three episodes from last night. And we're going to just try to stay. This is a marathon, not a race. We may not be able to stay caught up. Not to mention, you guys wanted the throwbacks. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Throwbacks may not come out every day unless you guys really, really want them. But I think I'm going to have drop them like super early or very late. That way you have a chance to kind of decompress, and because we're all over the place in time. Okay. As far as the timeline goes, we're everywhere. Okay. Um, but I was just watching something really quick, and we'll talk about this later, but a lot of you guys who watch over here watch over there. Anyway, I was watching Luna Shark media, who did the Murdoch murder podcast, right? Anyway, long story short, they were talking about the community at large that watches that content, right? Anyway, the two the three content creators that were talking were like, everybody wants to get current. Da, da, da. It's like the same thing, but they're like, there's so much to research or about what happened in the past. And I was like, you know what? That's so funny because people always seem to think that one community has the corner on what's going on and nobody else does it like this, and why do you guys want like da, 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 da. And it's like if you watch enough YouTube and you listen for not what you want to hear, you actually hear that like we all the communities are pretty much the same. Maybe it's different topics, but everybody's the same. Everybody wants to know what's going on now. People do like to know what happened in the past. Girl, Sonya's hairline is gone. Okay. It's fractured. Something's wrong. It's broken. it's like a it's like a shoreline. But anyway, I was listening to them give some updates. They're trying to find Alex Murdoch's money because they were like, what did he do with all of those millions and millions of dollars? And I think that they have possibly tracked down a offshore account um that could be very well protected. I don't know. But anyway, we'll talk about some of that. Of course, I've also been spending time watching the damn Adelsons. My God. I was watching Katie's testimony today. So very interesting. There's so much going on. There's so much good stuff to watch. If you're bored and you are into YouTube, I don't even know what you're watching because I'm telling you, there's so much. There's a ton out here of good stuff to watch. Anyway, Jasmine is over here doing little girl's hair, Kaylin. And I think she should have been doing this a long time ago. If she would have been treating and moisturizing and bantu knotting or double strand twisting Boo Boo's hair, it would have been pushing and growing and thriving a long time ago. So I think this is it's cute. It's very much more age appropriate. Doing braids and micros and all of that stuff is very cute, but that shouldn't be your main style. Like my daughter wears braids a lot, but we go in between like big squares to small squares to cornrows. We switch up the patterns and the styles all the time. And sometimes she wears her hair out free. She's wearing a fro. She does it like Joan and parts it down the middle and flattens it, or she wears it up and big. You know, two ponytails, a high bun. You know what I mean? Like we switch it up. And that's what you need to do and comb the hair, all that stuff. So anyway, Jasmine's getting into doing Boo Boo's hair. Like I said, which should have been done a long time ago, but she looks cute. Jasmine's lazy and she's been too focused on that dick. And she hasn't been able to focus, ma'am. You got 3 daughters and 2 sons. Handle the business. Handle that business. And that hair business is part of the business. Okay? Worrying about Chris making him beef. Now she's all embracing being a single mom. I'm so sick of her soundtrack. So let's see. She could even put some curling rods in her hair. Kaylin's hair would probably do really cute with some Lottie what is it, Lotta Body, and some like an old fashioned rods. Wash her hair, put some the hard rollers in there, sit her under the dryer because her hair might not be taking to like the pudding and the moisturizer. You might need to just comb that hair out real good, put some hard rollers in there and sit her up under the dryer for a nice little curly set. And sis will be good to go. That curly set does magic. Okay. It is magic. Once a week, sit up under that dryer. Chris, I want you to come. Oh, rock my boat, work my middle. Chris, she's sending you a message. She wants and rock her boat.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is my outfit. I have leggings on and some pink shoes. I have white um shirt, Nike shirt under it. I got some rose earrings and a little pink headband that matches my skirt. And yeah. I don't know. I've never had a hair like this at school. So it's gonna be so weird.
Amaya's looking at her like, Kaylin, shut up. It's like, Jasmine, would you stop with this soundtrack? It's awful. Jasmine looks like she's about 47, and it's Charles, your lunch is ready. She's giving Miss Netta a run for her competition, a run for her money. This soundtrack, Jasmine, you're going to run people off. Look at that disgusting bedroom. Wow. Did you guys see that? Did we miss it? Look at that. Hold on, let me move Jasmine's head. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, a mess. You can't film and have doors open when your house is trashed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean everyone's house has to be perfect, but you have to be aware when you're filming, you know what? Close the damn door. Close the door because the house is not in order. It's a distraction from the outfit of the day when the house is looking like it's in shambles. Okay, Jasmine's making those nasty sandwiches. The time it takes to microwave those sandwiches, wouldn't it have been, first of all, your lazy behind could have took the sandwich out and put it in the refrigerator overnight, or this morning. Amaya's hair looks cute. I mean, Jasmine, I don't even understand. Whatever. Anyway, let me stop. Um, but Amaya's hair looks cute. I think she pulls Ava's hair way too tight. Why don't you do some flat twists up in a ponytail? Why don't you do a couple of sections and flat twist it up into a nice high pony, or do flat twists all the way around up into a top knot bun? Okay? It's like this music is horrible. And it's not even that the music is horrible. It doesn't go, the soundtrack doesn't go with what's going on. Does that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's obviously, I like Aaliyah and all these songs. I like all of these songs. The mixes, some of these remixes I could do without, but they don't go with Jasmine's channel aesthetic. It's very much of a drag. It's giving very much, we are all depressed and miserable in this house and ain't shit going on. God.
Morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am super tired. I need something stronger, okay? My K-Cups just is not doing it.
So the tea bag coffee is where it's at. That's where it's, and maybe the tea bag coffee packets are good. I don't know anything about it.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am super tired. I need something stronger, okay? My K-Cups just is not doing it. Comment down below what coffee that you guys use that is strong, because I need something real strong, okay? So we're gonna make our cup coffee strong. Make it as strong as you like. Strong as you like. That's my motto. Make it as I used to drink my coffee like this all the time. Use these before the K cups, because it just makes it strong. And plus, I didn't have a Keurig back then, so I used to just throw it in the microwave and make it as strong as I like. Okay. Got my coffee, y'all. That's how I like it. All right, you guys. I'm drinking my coffee and I'm just sitting here, just thinking about life. You know how things just happen in your life for whatever reason it is, and I've been doing better. I feel like I have to give y'all some kind of.
Hey guys, I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee and just thinking, what in the fuck am I going to post? Chris isn't here. The kids are gone to school. And I'm so fugazi. I've lied so much. I can't talk about anything because I'm just going to get busted in a lie every twist or turn that I make. So now I'm going to just talk to you. I'm just going to milk this situation for as much as I possibly can.
I've been doing better, y'all. Like, I do have moments that I do cry because I just think of I think of a lot of things, y'all. My mind just be going. I just think of what I wanted to give to my son, Legendary, that I didn't really get to give to my older kid, the older four, more so the twins.
Okay, couple of things going on here. Kitten Zombie, good morning, boo boo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Bougie Gang. Dem folks made a great point. She threw it in the microwave. Like you can, first of all, you're drinking teacup coffee. You don't have a kettle. You can boil some hot water with your lazy ass. And to Dem folks' point, can't you go buy a damn Mr. Coffee? See, I wasn't even going to say anything because I'm trying to not help in 2024. We're going to get to you, Canva Cafe. Okay. I'm not a regular coffee drinker. I never knew they came in tea bags. Is that not the most ridiculous, ridiculous thing ever? I French press, okay? Which means I use a tea kettle, we boil water, and we put it in the French press. Now, that might seem very shishi poo poo to some people, but it's like the best unfiltered coffee. Um, there's a metal mesh filter, and you can get a French press at Walmart. It's not as shishi poo poo as it used to be. But I love French press, and I love strong coffee, and I do Colombian roast, and that's it. That's all I'm going to say about my coffee drinking habit, which pretty much is 1 cup a day. Sometimes we have coffee in the evening. It's not regular. So it's not like a cadence with us. So we will have evening coffee maybe 2-3 times a week. It's not every day. Morning coffee is what it is. Okay. We're morning coffee drinkers. And I think we just like it because we like a nice hot warm beverage. And I just like coffee. But yeah, French press is where it's at. Okay. Once you French press, you will never go back. Yes, French press gang. It is a little shishi poo poo. I think Keurig used to be shishi poo poo, or the Nescafe machine. Cafe Bustelo is amazing coffee, and it's made in Puerto Rico. And if you want to help support the economy of Puerto Rico, do Cafe Bustelo, because it definitely does help. It's a major export from Puerto Rico. It's a U.S. brand basically, but it's Puerto Rico, right? Um, but yeah, very, very, very good. And if you want to, like I said, if you want to support the people in Puerto Rico, buy some Cafe Bustelo. It's very good. Yes, very, very, very good. Um, K cups, the Newman's own, if you can find it. Oh, they have K cups. Yeah, I don't even do, and it's nothing against Keurig. I'm a French press gal. I like very hot coffee and I like it strong. I don't like to have to mess around and have to clean all kinds of machines and everything. I like to keep it very simple. Um, and I'd rather have a French press or two. rather than a K-cup machine. No offense to the K-cup people. Like French press might not be for you, and I'm certainly not offended. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep going because Jasmine is a clown certified. She's clown certified. This woman is making, you would think that like the lady Jocelyn or Joycelyn or Jocelyn, Nathan Wade's wife, the man who allegedly is having an extramarital affair with Fonnie Willis and has been married to this woman for a long time, and they're splitting up assets and all. You would think Jasmine has just separated from a marriage. She tried to make a boyfriend into a husband, and this guy was a piss poor ass boyfriend. Okay. Period.
The older two kind of got.
Okay, so let's rerun this back a little bit. She wants to give Stinkabug a two-parent household. Well, you should have found a fucking husband. You should have married someone who wanted to make you into a wife and was committed to you. You bamboozled a bum into being your boyfriend, and then you turned him into a father, and then you thought miraculously he was going to be a good husband. You're stupid. You are stupid. If you wanted to give your son a two-parent household, you should have given yourself a husband and then made him into a father. Okay? Chris means nothing to those four children. How can you give Ava and Aiden a two-parent household when their father has a two-parent household? They got Miss Hannah, and she's not even permanent. She's a girlfriend too. Like, it's just ridiculous. Hannah is a girlfriend. They got a two-parent house across town with their dad. And it's just crazy how people want to use this two-parent household thing when this man is not even committed to the children. She's trying to run up a check. Yes, we know, Karma Queen. She's not fooling anybody, girl. She is running up a check. And if you're on the YouTube streets, aren't we all? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come out to play on the YouTube streets, you're a content creator, girl. If you're not out here to run up a check at a certain point when you realize how much work this is, I don't know what you're like. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna call anybody a name or anything, but this is work for real. Okay.
I've been doing better. I feel like I have to give y'all some kind of update. I've been doing better, y'all. Like, I do have moments that I do cry because I just think of
Girl,
a lot of things.
She's
y'all. My mind
ridiculous.
just be going. I just think of what I wanted to give.
Chris doesn't care about them Davis kids, and he definitely doesn't. I don't say he doesn't care about Stinkabug, but if he is okay with compartmentalizing, guys, if you're just coming in the chat, it's Jay Breezy's birthday today, and it's Aquarius season. Okay, wish our girl Jay Breezy a happy birthday. If he cared, he would be over there to see Stinkabug, but he's trying to decompress from this nonsense.
My son, Legendary, that I didn't really get to give to my older kid, the older four, more so the twins. The older two kind of got a family dynamic,
But
in-house mom and dad.
You said Philip was beating your ass and he was abusive. He was also pimping. I don't know how amazing that was for two young girls. He's also was put in jail for sex trafficking. Like, Jasmine, can we make it make sense here? I know some of you guys are like, what? Yes. Okay. Philip was in there for sex trafficking. Okay. So why is she romanticizing Philip being home when he was home? And then from his probation violation, they kicked in the doors and took his ass right back onto jail. She's like romanticizing this two-parent household, and it's like, girl, stop it.
The twins really didn't get that. Well, they got it whenever I got caught with Chris, but so I was kind of.
Chris is not their stepfather.
Giving it to Chris and Legendary and the twins. So I get sad thinking about that, thinking about like, I really wanted my kids to see that. I wanted them to see their mother being loved, cared for, treated like a queen.
Well, treated like a queen is not being a girlfriend baby factory to a bum who has other kids he doesn't take care of. So Southside says he only cares about LaKenya and her sons because LaKenya is a respectable, productive citizen, and the others are panhandling online embarrassment to him. Well, they got to get it some kind of way. Jasmine, he knew about that about Jasmine before he even put a baby in her. He knew Jasmine was a panhandler on the internet, and he still laid her down and put that baby in her. Okay. So Chris is a bum. Chris is a bum, been a bum, and will stay a bum. And that's just what I think about it. But yeah, I mean, he might really care more about his twins because he laid up, he's cared for the twins somewhat, but I guess he still can get fall behind on his child support and things like that. But Jasmine's a fool.
And stuff like that. I value two parent households. I value that.
She's so stupid. I'm sorry.
When I sit back and look on my life and reflect on everything, I just be like, will I ever be there?
Will her parents ever? Maybe her parents were married for a short time.
Ever have, excuse me, y'all, the chance to have a two-parent household and stuff like that for my kids. So I get kind of
no, you
that.
won't.
A lot of y'all say different things in the comments, like, Jazz, you can't let a man break you. I don't purposely just allow someone to break me. It's when I love hard. And that's not even just that. I think, like I told you, I think about everything. I think about my kids having a two-parent household, someone picking up the slack where I lack, and vice versa when it comes to my kids, okay? I had a little bit of a two-parent household when I was growing up. It was not long, but it was a tad bit of a time. And I just felt like my son deserved that. And, the twins deserve it too. So, and not even just that, in general, all my kids deserve that.
I just think that I think that people have it twisted. It's sad that, and this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. And I'm not going to debate it. It's unfortunate that there are a certain segment of women and men even who have really decided that, and even Chrissy said this the other day, that marriage or having a monogamous relationship seems to be like some sort of fictitious um you know scenario that someone created that can't be held up to. If you're a slore, understand you're going to attract a male slore. If you're a liar, you're going to attract a liar. If you're no good, you're going to attract no good. If you feel unworthy, you're going to attract someone who makes confirmation of that for you. You might be the best, but if you have stinking thinking, if you have trifling ass ways, if you are low key slorish, if you're not honorable, if you're not respectable, if you are loose with your word, you don't say what you mean, you don't walk the walk, you don't talk the talk, someone is going to come and check you on that every single time. I don't care how much you get on your knees. I don't care how much you pray. I don't care how much church you go to. I don't care how much dick you don't suck. I don't care what you do, what you don't do. I don't care how much you pop it, drop it, lock it, everything. At the end of the day, you have got to be aligned. Your words and your actions have to line up. And when you meet someone, they may not know what their assignment is, but if you're praying and you want God to bless you, don't think that someone is not coming to test to see if you are ready to be elevated. You could be one decision away from the Vera Wang dress, from the $25,000 venue, to the full cut carrots that you want, to a man who wants to do nothing but make you happy and just and fulfill your wildest dreams, and for you to do all the cooking, laying up, cupcaking, everything that you want to do with a husband that you do for these boyfriends that aren't worthy. All the things you want to do, there is somebody who really wants that but you might be one decision away from blocking that blessing. Okay? Or making someone say, "You know what? We were both in the shits when we met, and she being with her turned me into my better self." That happens all the time. There's plenty of people who can testify that they were both in the shits and both changed their ways to have what they want. Now, is everything going to be perfect for everyone? No. It doesn't happen like that. But if you work hard, you can have the things that you want. And if you're a honorable person, you will, even if you're in a dishonorable marriage right now, you're doing the best you can. But sometimes we have to look back. Was I looking at a guy with potential? Did I see one thing, but it really was another? Like, we got to also square up. It's not everybody's fault that we're in a bad relationship. Sometimes we ignore red flags. Okay, we talk about this on the YouTube streets all the time. Them red flags are popping. The red flags all up and down everywhere, but people ignore it because they want what they want, and they think that because they are special, they can make the red flags go. Okay? And that's not what happens. Jasmine was trying to make some damn lemonade with a damn spoiled ass apple. Okay? You can't make lemonade with a rotten apple. Okay? One bad apple spoils the whole bunch, right? You can't girl, she was trying to do some damn magic with Chris. And then she's writing strong mommy Chrissy. Then you know what else everyone else does? And I don't have anything against this channel. The lady who does Shazera 7 or Sprinkle Sprinkle. Okay? Don't start doing that sprinkle if you can't back it up. Because you might do a couple of her little principles and it might work for you, because guess what? You didn't have a plan before. You were just doing whatever. And you start to do some sprinkle, and then it backfires on you because you're not cut from that cloth. Shazira 7, she has a very, very interesting mentality, and she lives what she talks. Hey, Neotero, how are you? She lives what she talks. Some of you guys who want to dibble dabble in the sprinkle, it's not going to work for you, because that's not you. And if you can't tell a ninja to get his ass home or make somebody want to come home, like not make a left or not make a right, just come straight on home, because they know what's at the house is better than what's down the street or up the road. They know that over to the house is something they would never want to lose. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know how to be that, you don't know how to handle that, you better leave that sprinkle alone, because it's going to get you in trouble. You're going to end up further in the hole.
I just think,
Oh, I'm not saying Jasmine's not a bad apple. I think I said that. If you are, we know Jasmine's messed up. That's almost like algebra when you have given, when you have your given. Jasmine is the given. She is the X factor. Okay. We already know this about Jasmine. Jasmine is attracting exactly what she is, right? So she attracted Chris because now she might have not have been running around cheating, but we know Jasmine tricked Chris into that baby. And that's a specific type of woman that tricks a man into a baby. That's a specific type of woman that says I'm on birth control and is not. Okay. Am I speaking to anybody right now in the bushes? When you lied and said you were handling that birth control because you wanted that raw meat and wanted to have that baby, you put the cart before the horse. Okay. This is what Jasmine is suffering from now. Just because I don't say it doesn't mean that we already know, Sarah. I'm just saying, like, we've been doing Jasmine long enough. Like nobody, girl, and nobody putting Jasmine on any pedestals. Okay, just to
how
be
things
clear,
were,
just
y'all.
because I don't say it every day doesn't mean that it doesn't hold water. You know what I'm saying? We know Jasmine is a damn train wreck. That's why she's on my channel at 9:47, and we are chopping up this video.
It ain't easy to just
Okay.
up and get over a person. I don't care how bad it was, or how, I'm gonna say how bad it got, because not
Yes.
all
Yes.
days
Yes.
were
Yes. Yes.
bad. Those
Yes.
good
Yes.
days really
Hey,
can hit
Wintress. Good
you. You know what I'm
morning.
saying? And you start thinking about everything, thinking about, oh my God, like I missed that day. I missed the one waking up and I have to do this and that, And it's been a little
She can't get better because she's not better. You see what I'm saying? She's a troll. I don't know. She can't get better because she's not better. Sis is a basket case.
hard, balancing everything. I was dog crap tired yesterday, y'all. Dog crap tired. Okay. Like I was asking myself, dang, Jazz, how did I do this? But then I started thinking, this became my number one best friend.
So
But
is this about coffee? This whole video is about her relying on coffee to get things
didn't just
done.
have one cup.
She's a
I
dummy.
sometimes had two, sometimes I had three. And that would get me through the night and get me through the morning and midday. And I'm just thinking, and I'm thinking y'all are new. Back when I got my first apartment, I was on my grind, okay? Like I think I posted the most then. So I think about that and I'm just like, I was a hustler. I was doing everything. I was on top of every sponsorship I got. I was editing, filming and editing quick, y'all. So I kind of want to get back to that. I'm never like, Jasmine, you're smiling. I am smiling. I'm still hurt. But I feel like each day that go by, y'all, I feel like the hurt it's picking away a little bit. And I'm gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? I have no choice. I kind of have no choice but to.
I'm just still trying to figure out why she thinks we care about her boyfriend this much and why she is acting like he just fell off a building. He got killed in a workplace accident. That he's gone never to return, which we do know that. That he has he answered an ad on Craigslist and he might have gotten done in by the Craigslist killer. Like Jasmine, we don't care about Chris, hun.
I'm just gonna.
No one cares about Legendary's father. Okay,
sake and everything.
Ridiculous. Sis lost her mind.
Keep myself busy, cleaning right now because I'm tight on money. So channeling into stuff around the house, cleaning, cooking, doing different cooking stuff. I want to start back bringing my cooking to my second channel. Just getting more into doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
getting more into doing stuff. Okay.
Tax season around the corner. I know tax is always make a person happy. And then plus I'll be able to get my camera. That's like the thing that I'm gonna just give to myself as my camera. I'm gonna make sure I do what I need to do as far as my finances as well.
It's pretty sad that you run a YouTube business and you don't have a credit card or have enough money at 30 plus years old. There's children who have YouTube channels that have accounts where they have at least enough money to not treat themselves. It's not even a treat. It is a business expense to have your equipment to run your channel effectively. Like, it's a shame that at this point in your YouTube journey that you don't have at least $1,000 that at any time, if your computer breaks, like Jasmine is dumb. Okay. And I'm not saying all of you have to have this or do this, but if you are seriously running a social media business and you make a few coins, if you don't make coins and it's not that big of a deal to you, then don't worry about it. But for me, even, I run a social media business now. I do content. And at the end of the day, I have a backup computer. I have cameras. I have phones. I have got a tablet. I have ways to get at you guys if for some reason something happened. It's not an excuse that my equipment is broken, that I can't deliver the product. Number one, that pays me. And number two, that is important to my business. Hold on just a second, guys.
Paying for what I need to pay for, getting that out the way and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all. I'm picking away at that sadness, and trying to find the light, channeling it, y'all. I'm channeling it into something else. Soon it's kind of cold. I want it to work out, but it's cold as hell. So I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna channel it,
She should have
just get back to me.
Right. She should have an emergency fund, period. But even just in terms of, she should have emergency fund, period. So it's really not even worth discussing. But to your point, she should have an emergency fund for life, right? You should have at least a month. If you're not a month ahead on bills, or have a month stored away, if your household takes five, six, $10,000 to run, then that's what you need to have an emergency fund in the event you had to look for a job or something happened, the pandemic happens, anything. Whether it's looking for food, having to buy more food, it may not even be losing a job. It might just be we needed to double stock the pantry. Okay. Like when the pandemic happened. And I remember probably spending $2,000 on food, buying all kinds of sacks of rice, flour, lard, filling up the freezer, buying damn 10 family packs of chicken, getting my Ziploc bags, breaking them down, getting, you know what I'm saying? Buying another refrigerator. I wasn't needing another little refrigerator. I got another mini fridge for like milk and dairy and butter and all that stuff. Um, I'm not one of those. I don't have a bunch of refrigerator. Girl, we have two refrigerators in the kitchen. It's a small refrigerator, albeit, but it's bigger than like a college fridge, but it holds enough stuff. So it's not a main size fridge, but it's one of those. But yeah, you gotta be ready. You got to be ready to buy another stove, especially if you're a homeowner. You got to be ready for a water heater. I mean, some could fall on your roof. You got to be ready to replace a refrigerator. You got to know when that stove is getting ready to go out. I mean, when we came in here, I thought that when we bought this house, I thought that I was going to change out all the appliances immediately. And then the pandemic happened. Now that it's pretty much, things are getting back to normal. Um, I'm already know like 2024, we replaced the roof here 2 years ago. We bought a new roof. Some of you guys might remember when we were going through that, and I'm on live stream and they're pounding at the roof. We painted half of the house, got painters in here last year. We've done like a project every year. This year is pretty much going to be the kitchen. And I may or may not replace all of the appliances at once. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but at the end of the day, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. You like the teacup coffee or you like French press? You like the tea bag coffee? Anyway, Jasmine is not ready for prime time. That's the point. But yes, emergency funds are crucial. And even if, look, some people don't, saving is a discipline and it's a stewardship, right? If you can save just to know that you have $500 or $1,000, that might not pay all of your bills, but start with something. For some people, having a month ahead may be a very daunting task, but if that's a goal of yours, um, take it step by step and find something that's doable. And having no reserve for years and years, just think if you saved incrementally and over a period of time, whatever that period of time might be, and now you have an emergency fund. It may take you 2 years to save it. I hope not, but it might. If you can take a little to have an emergency fund, even if it sounds crazy, that's going to take you 2 years to have a 1 month surplus, a 1 month savings. Um, it's better than you walking around for the next 3 years still talking about you don't have it. So just for those people, for any of you who might be challenged with that idea or notion, um, a little of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. You know what I mean? Not being able to do something, not being able to afford something is just an excuse to stand in your way of not doing it. So I'm gonna be done on that. Okay. All right. Southside said she only kept hipster as long as she did because of stimulus PPP. I think they both are money hungry. Let's be real here. Chris stayed in place for the same reasons too. You know what I'm saying? Um, these two found each other because they rock the same. They both are money hungry. And they might like they might have different ways of getting to the same thing, but they're two sides of the same coin. Okay. He found her, she found him. They're one and the same. And I like to my people who follow the Nesto, Shirley, all of that. These people are the same. We've seen the comparisons between like a Shirley and a what's her damn name? Damn Ponytail. Okay. Ponytail is a trip, but Shirley can be a trip too now. Shirley didn't just get bumped on the head and found Nesto, and 6 months later all this stuff went down. Sis been hanging with this man for damn 10 years. And 10 years is a long time, right?
I'm gonna meal prep though. Today I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna do it probably. I might film
You
that
don't
first
have to
channel.
get ready. Good at
Film that first
everything,
channel.
girl. What did you say? Okay. Look at this. She looks ridiculous. Look at this. She looks absolutely ridiculous. She got some good light. She went ahead and got herself some sort of light with a filter. Why is she playing Flowetry?
Basically, y'all, I just been trying to push through and just try.
Jasmine, go ahead and find you a nice girlfriend.
I just want to stop. I don't want to keep going. I just want to let go.
I think Jasmine wants to go back to college when she was experimenting and she had a friend. I think Jasmine has only been in 2 relationships because she's not looking to be true to herself. And I'm just saying.
I'm not drinking, so I have to channel my everything into.
You love it here, Salita. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Salita.
Also, if y'all could just like, comment, and share my video.
We are not liking your video at all, sis. I don't like it.
A lot of y'all were saying just go get a job. You guys, right now it's kind of hard. I can't afford daycare right now. So I'm trying my hardest to do things.
Girl, I gave that video a big thumbs down. Okay. Girl, fake working. Would you put the kids' headphones back? Whose headphones are those? Amaya's or Caitlin's? Would you leave the kids' supplies alone and go get your own damn grown supplies?
And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to focus on working on my YouTube.
Jasmine needs to find someone who really wants to love and take care of her, because clearly she don't know what Jasmine is wide open right now. I think she's open to all possibilities. Okay.
Some days are good, some days are bad, and they really get to me sometimes. So just pray for me and come with me on this journey.
Pray for yourself. It is useless to ask for people to pray for you when you're not even praying for yourself. Okay.
Healed. I am in the process of it. It's complicated. Everything about this situation is complicated because I still love this person, and I know a lot of y'all hate that. Y'all hate that I love him.
Love yourself. We don't hate it. We just think you're stupid and slow.
I can't control how I feel. I still love him. I still care about him, and at the end of the day, I just don't know what else.
She loves him and cares about him. Meanwhile, he's doing push-ups and backflips into another woman, and won't tell you where he's staying, and hasn't returned your phone calls. Girl, I'm laughing.
So just follow me on this journey.
Follow me on the broke down, thirsty, lonely mom of 5 journey. Those headphones are definitely one for the kids. Can you believe that? Okay. All right, Jasmine. Let's see what this Q&A is about. A 6-minute Q&A. I don't have any money. Can you guys please send me some money? Ask me anything.
So honestly, his dad is supposed to get his haircut. If he does not, then I'm already in the works of getting his haircut. He has very, very thick hair, and it's hard to keep, fresh or not getting tangled up. But twists are a good idea. But I think I'm gonna get his haircut. So to answer this question right here, the answer is no. There's several reasons why. 1, clear as day, he's in a happy, healthy relationship, and I never. Okay. 2, you never go back. 3, we have a really good co-parenting relationship, and I just want to keep it like that. So there you go. That's the answer to that question. So first of all, thank you for supporting me. And I did not block you. If I did block you, it was most likely because you were probably being disrespectful or rude in the comments. I really don't block people. I will just delete their comments. But yeah. So not so much daily vlogging, just putting vlogs up on a regular. Daily vlogging is challenging in itself, but
where's the questions?
So haircut.
Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I'll answer it on
honestly,
IG story. Okay.
His dad is supposed to get his haircut. If he does not, then I'm already in the works of getting his hair cut. He has very, very thick hair, and it's hard to keep, you know, fresh or not getting tangled up. But twists are a good idea. But I think I'm gonna get his hair cut. So to answer this question right here, the answer is no. There are several reasons why. One, clear as day, he's in a happy, healthy relationship, and I never.
How about I don't love him anymore like that? How about this just that? Why is the number one answer to getting back together with Philip, which I'm assuming is what she's talking about, is those days are over. We're been there, done that. I have love for Philip as far as being my baby dad, but as far as us revisiting old times, yeah, we're good on that. I think he's happy, and even though I'm in a bad situation, I'm not going to spin the block. I'm not interested. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jasmine, you're dumb. You all these years on the internet, you can't answer a fucking question.
Okay.
Golly.
2, you never go back. 3, we have a really good co-parenting relationship, and I just want to keep it like that. So there you go. That's the answer to that question. So first of all, thank you for supporting me. And I did not block you. If I did block you, it was most likely because you were probably being disrespectful or rude in the comments. I really don't block people. I will just delete their comments. But yeah. So not so much daily vlogging, just putting vlogs up on a regular. Daily vlogging is challenging in itself, but maybe when I get my camera, I'll start back daily vlogging. But right now, it's just posting.
She's such a loser.
Posting, trying to stay.
She's such a loser. How are you a YouTuber and not saying, okay, I am saying it. You are a YouTuber. You talk about YouTubing all the time. You think that as a content creator, you're this, you're that, you're whatever. How do you not have your tools? I know we just talked about that, so I'm not going to go in depth on it. But how do you not have your damn tools? Like, it's ridiculous. And why are you filming in such a manner? Why are we seeing you like this?
A little consistent, if that makes sense. So, who said I haven't? But I mean, you're not here every day, so you wouldn't know. But it's okay. Yeah.
Can you teach?
Honestly,
legendary
getting a
ABC
9 to 5
lady?
as well is not ideal right now, especially since I have Legend and childcare is a lot.
You're poor. Like, she's poor right now. She has barely no income, and the man left and she's got 5 kids. Why can she not get mom's resources? Why can't she get like childcare resources? She is at a certain income. Like, if you're getting emergency food stamps, then they're seeing you as low income, or they're seeing you in a low income situation. And as a woman, a single woman with 5 kids with no ambition and doesn't want to work, I would say you probably qualify for childcare resources. Also, but she would have to go and probably go to college. I think childcare resources, they either give you money to go to school, or they make you have a job. Like, Liv now is also talking about going back to work, she talked about a job with benefits, being a nurse, or she said that she needs to go to school. And with all those kids that she has and she wants to send them to daycare, she probably will get, in North Carolina, they call it CCRI. And you'll see when you pull up to the daycare, they'll say whether they accept CCRI or not. And it's basically it's called child care resources. And based on whatever your situation is, if you qualify, I would imagine if you qualify for food stamps, free lunch, welfare, you probably get CCRI. Okay. So she needs to check into it. Jasmine is lazy. She said it on numerous occasions. The reason why she didn't do certain things at certain times, because she didn't want to fill out the damn forms. There are a lot of entry level phone jobs for a bank. Yeah, but she would need daycare, because you can't call checking on your account or trying to have something set up with customer service, because I would immediately, I promise you, if I call customer service and they ask for the survey and you got a crying baby in the background, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. you know? I don't know what she's doing here. Is it me or there's no sound? Not a cue, but I sent not a question, but I sent you the other day about something snack something. I don't even can't read all that. Other day about this is coming from a why want you get a social see how her people write messages? Look at oh my god. What's your favorite thing to do with the kids? Look at this picture she posted. Jasmine, you in those shorts is absolutely offensive. Okay. Uh, would you take Chris back? We already know. Hell yes. What age did you become a mom? 22. Is it hard for you to hold yourself accountable? Girl,
Maybe.
yes.
I am looking to move, but I will not be telling YouTube where I move because people do the most to try and find where my house is.
How are you feeling? Honestly, all over the place. 1 minute.
So to
Good.
answer this question, I feel like it was a confusing transition,
Why are you on the toilet? Are you in the toilet? Because it sounds like you're in the bathroom.
especially for the twins. Ava was consistently asking where was he at? Is he coming home from work yet? Maya actually went through her phone and she had texted him and said, "Where are you at? I miss you," when she had came back home. So I think it's just confusing because there was no goodbye or anything like that. So
He don't
it's
give
just
a fuck.
confusing.
Stop putting any Tom, Dick, Harry, Jim, Paul, James, and Tyrone in front of your kids.
I feel like I'm just taking it a day at a time. Some days are easy, some days are not. And honestly, like that's just all I can do is just take it a day at a time. Um, I feel like some days are good. I can smile, and then you got the days that are like, oh, I'm doing all this stuff all over again by myself. Yes. More so, the red flags came when I started noticing something was up, and that was
The red flags came when I started noticing something was up. Where is Jasmine's caseworker? Okay. Somebody needs to come get their client because she ain't my client. That's what I
towards the
know.
end
I
of
couldn't
like
work with her.
November
Mm-mm.
and
That's not my
December.
client.
I started recognizing little things.
He wasn't coming
He, of course,
home.
would say that's not what it was, but I questioned it during that time because I started recognizing, a change, a shift whenever you're with somebody and you know their every move and how they feel and what they do. And when they start doing something just a tad bit different, you recognize that.
What's a
I knew
tad
this
bit
question
different?
was coming. So, y'all, it's been like what, 5, maybe 6 or 7 years. I don't know how long it's been since I was with him, but this is still fresh. So that's why I said that. So I actually talked about this in my live stream. So go back to my YouTube page and you'll see my previous live stream. I talked about this situation, but um, yeah, I haven't. It's no contact. I mean, go back and watch the live stream. Emotionally,
Chris is not
totally
messing
drained.
with you right now.
I am just
I'm sorry. I would be so embarrassed that if my baby father didn't call me for a bunch of days and left me with the kid and did not call and was just living his best life and didn't even just call to check on the kid. Just like now she respects Hannah and Phil relationship, she needs to leave Chris alone and respect his new situation. Leave them. Look, come get your son. Come spend time with your son. Come drop off this money for what he like come drop off the money to help the upkeep of your child and his food, etc. I wouldn't have told anybody I got emergency food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Not from a for shame standpoint, but just from a I'm not going to have that ninja in my pockets. You need to come drop off the money to help take care of your son. How I do things and handle things around here is my damn business. I wouldn't have told him shit. I wouldn't. All you would know is that I'm dropping off these videos and I'm talking about your ass all up and down the street. Okay. Otherwise, as far as what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what benefits I'm getting, she's a dummy. Because the minute that these checks start flowing again, emergency food stamps will be cut off like they were last time because people get real annoyed with Jasmine fleecing the state of Texas and the federal food program, and she will get cut off like she did last time. Girl, ordinary about to be girl, let me see. Ordinary about to be treated just like Paris is treated. Girl, about to be. He already is. Um I don't know why she don't get. See, this is, and I'm gonna just say it. This is Jasmine's karma. Jasmine, and not to say Medusa is perfect because she's not. Medusa is out here. You know, what I mean, they all ratchet, right? Um, Jasmine is gonna see how Medusa felt because at the end of the day, Paris is innocent. Seems to be a sweet girl. At the end of the day, it's not her fault, but Jasmine is gonna see how it feels when that lady goes live, whoever this lady is, this lady decides to go on live stream, which if she really wants to be with Chris, I would imagine that would probably not be the right thing to do. But we don't know if Chris is getting played over there or not. But the bottom line is Jasmine is going to, start to see how it feels to be putting your mouth on someone else's kid. Okay. At the end of the day, Jasmine spoke a lot of trash about Medusa and what Medusa had going on with her family situation. And now we getting ready to see yours.
I
Chris
feel like
Chris is
I'm
gonna do you
drained
just like he
and
did Medusa.
everything that's going on is just draining. Um, so I'm drained and I feel like I'm on autopilot as a mom because I know my kids need me. So I'm on autopilot and I'm just going through it.
I wish people would stop asking her about a job. Jasmine is lazy as fuck. Okay. Jasmine is lazy. Just like how some of you say you would never apply for food stamps or government benefits, she'll never get a job. I think she said once upon a time she had a
So I really like this
contract
question.
for a
So
minute, but
I do want to travel. I do want to go on a vacation. I ain't gonna lie, I do want to get a passport and I just want to live. I feel like I've been stuck for so long. Um, and I want to live. I do want to live. I feel like I've been taking care of everything, a household, kid, everything for so long, and I just want to breathe, even if it's just for a weekend, even if it's for a day, even if it's for a couple hours. I want to live.
girl, that's a lie. Anyway, okay, y'all. I was gonna say, what time is this? 11:08. We can go run over here to Camel Toe Estates real quick. See what's going on over here for a minute. Look at the cute little Jory. Little Jory's so cute. Okay, yeah, I saw this part. Keisha got a couch, guys. All right, we'll talk over this. Do you guys want to do this, or you guys want me to go over to Real Talk Bougie, and we'll come square up with Keisha later? Why would someone ask her about travel, girl, when she can barely pay the bills? She can't even pay her bills. I will tell you, she is making a lot of money off the Chronicles. I don't think she's making a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest. She's not making a lot of money. She's making some money, but she's not making a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest. She's not. She's making some coins. And maybe to some people they may think that that's a lot, but it's not a lot. I've seen like these numbers, like she could make between 5 and 10K if she is doing what she's supposed to be doing. But Jasmine is lazy as fuck. As someone who gets up every day, see, you don't get paid for the amount of subscribers. So don't make any mistake to think just she's got 50K and I got 16K makes a difference. It's the views. Okay. It's the views. She made 1,700 because she didn't post any videos last month. Last month she posted, and I'm not even talking about last month. I'm talking about the month before last. Because last month when she got paid in December, we're talking about November. November, she barely posted any videos, right? Now, just because you get certain amount of views doesn't mean people watched. It's the watch time that pays. It's the watch time. It is your total watch time hours that yields your CPM. Okay, your CPM, your RPM. That's what drives it. Your There's a couple of different ratios that are very important. Obviously, views are important, but you don't get paid by the view. You get by people viewing. So your viewers come, but I'll get, if Jackson Squad sits here and watches all 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then Taj comes through and watches for 10 minutes, there's a difference in what you make between that 10 minutes and that hour and 10 minutes. But all in all, you still getting paid for that hour and 20 minutes of watch time. You see what I'm saying? Someone coming through and watching for a minute. That's why Reels had to get paid on a whole different program, because Reels at the max are a minute, right? So you might have 1 million views, you might have 1 million minutes, but you could have a video with far less views and exceed the amount of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So long form, so I don't know. There's a lot of different formulas, and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of trying to explain that. But it's like I said, it's relative to what someone may think is a lot of money. But the previous month, she made about $1,700. I mean, $1,700, right? And that was through being lazy. Okay, if you're not lazy, you can make money on YouTube. That's my point. Keisha Luther King, please. Okay.
We gonna celebrate Jai and Journey birthday? Yes.
Oh my
Their birthday
God.
passed, Mama.
Oh my God.
You know that? Yes. So, like I was saying, I'm so excited. Okay, baby, but we gotta tell them about this big surprise that we got for the house. You wanna help me?
All right, guys. All right. We're gonna speed past this a little bit. Jory is so cute. But Keisha got a free 99. You know, she got a free 99 sideboard the other day. Jory is helping her put together a free 99 couch that she got from some company. Okay. We're gonna just speed past this because I don't wanna. Keisha is happy to have this sofa. Which it's cute. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. It's okay. But it looks very small. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like it belongs. It looks very low. I'm eager to see Jeremy sit on that with his long legs. I think that couch should be up. Don't kill me for saying this. It should be upstairs in the girls' playroom, or maybe at the foot of Keisha's bed. Okay. It's giving daybed. It's giving lounge and watch TV for one person. That is not a sofa. That's a dog bed. Okay. That is something for the foot of your bed, for the dogs to lay on, for you to lay on and watch TV, obviously one or the other. It's free. Okay. It's cute, but it's also free. I don't know why it's up in the corner like it did something wrong.
Interior decorators, designers. Anyways, everything will be in my description box. Some ideas.
She wants people to send her free ideas. Why should someone who went to school and gets paid for interior decorating and designing send you any kind of free ideas? Are you giving free business plans?
All the interior decorators, designers that are watching this, Please help your girl
I wish in 2024 people would stop asking for free advice.
out and let me know. If you guys would like to check out anything on their website, then feel free to use the code K20 for 20% off their entire website. They have so many bomb things to offer. I'm going to go back on there myself and figure out some more pieces because I was so in love and impressed with everything that they had to offer, and you just cannot go wrong with it. So anyways, everything will be in my description box. The girls obviously look. Moms, tap in right now. We have, what's your name?
Jaya Pastel.
What's your name?
Journey.
Journey and Jaya are about to perform months
Journey's
of the
like,
year.
Journey's like, look, Journey, and that's enough. Hey, India, what's going on, sis? Jaya Pastel. And then Journey's like, Journey, period. Okay.
And then days of the week. Ready?
And want to like for a video.
Yes, and subscribe and watch their videos, even though this is mommy video. But yes, they do have
And
their
mommy
first.
video and daddy video, y'all in the family video.
Yes, and they have their first video out. I don't even think I promoted it on this channel. I think I just posted it on my
Because
Instagram.
I told them.
Yep, they did their
But
nails.
my toes are gone. My toes are gone.
Oh, I see, angels. Okay, back to the performance. Months of the year. What do you think you about to do a cheer? I mean, months. Yeah, months of the year. Go ahead.
January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. January, February,
Oh, you gotta do it twice.
Okay, they taught them how to do the months of the year like the Macarena. Okay. Did they think we weren't going to get that? I called the Macarena people and tell them that the kids are copying. Okay. The kids have stolen the Macarena dance for the months of the year. Good for them. Good for the pastel little girls.
Gotta keep
Okay.
trying. Yes. That's cheating.
Okay.
People's birthday in July. Right, there you go. And when's mine?
Yes, hands. Yes,
Saturday. Sit on top of this.
No.
So then, what you talking about, babe?
This is how you present it, man.
Okay, so we got steak.
I fix the plate.
We already had rice.
About this, I ain't want to mix it everybody because I know we're gonna.
Did you cook this on top of this?
No, in the oven.
So you cook all this in the oven?
Yeah.
So you really just called me down here to fix the plate? Y'all, we're about to. Okay, guys, so we're about to have dinner. You are, but you got to straighten it up.
Let's show you how I use the thing.
Oh, so you cooked it on top of this?
Yeah.
So then, what you talking about, babe?
This is how you present it, man.
Okay, so we got steak.
I fix the plate.
We already had rice.
About this, I ain't want to mix it everybody because I know we're gonna.
Did you cook this on top of this?
No, in the oven.
So you cook all this in the oven?
Yeah.
So you really just called me down here to fix the plate? Y'all, we're about to.
He called you to
Okay,
get on your
guys, so we're about
job.
to have dinner. This is my plate. Babe cooked dinner today, and Lauren fell asleep, so I'm not gonna wake. I tried to wake her up, but she ain't gonna wake up. So it's a done deal at this point. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog for
Who
today.
wakes up a kid to eat?
We'll resume tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.
Unless you got, I don't even care if you got a teenager. If my daughter is sleeping, I'm gonna let her sleep. And if she wakes up in the middle, if she misses dinner and she wakes up in the middle of the night and she says, Mom, I'm hungry, I'm gonna get up and give her some food and send her right back to bed. What is the big damn deal? What is wrong with people who wake up kids? Let the kids sleep. If a kid is sleeping, there's a couple things kids don't like to do, and one of them is to miss anything, right? They don't like to miss shit. If a kid is sleeping, let them sleep. They either need it, want it, or it's grow time. Okay? Let them sleep. They wake up and they're hungry. Make them a damn sandwich and send them back to bed, or warm up the food.
Got her great dinner.
Make a plate and have it ready so when they get up, you can warm it up, or she can eat it for breakfast. With some eggs.
Hey guys, so I am
Oh my God, look at this
back
makeup
home. Today's
job.
Friday, and the day is already off to a great start. I'm actually, what time is it? It's 12:33. So I've done a real estate meeting. No, not a real estate meeting. A meeting regarding real estate, and for CE hours. And I went to meet up with some new potential buyers, but they are now turned into buyers, first-time homeowners, and we are starting the process. I'm super excited. So this year, one thing I'm doing a bit different with my business is I'm doing 98.9% in-person meetings, unless the client is out of the state of Georgia and I can do virtual with them. That will be the only reason I'll be doing virtual Zoom meetings, or the schedule does not permit.
I wonder, because she's so nuts, how much she probes potential clients to find out, do they know about her YouTube channel? Because I could see ma'am being very paranoid, and she has a kind of a distrust for humans. And I wonder if she gets lost in the sauce because of her paranoia problem in over questioning potential buyers, and they walk away feeling like she's a fucking nut job because she's so concerned. Have they seen her videos or not? Do you guys follow me on that? Like, what do you guys think?
But I did vow to myself that I wanted to do way more formal meetings to onboard new clients, new listing appointments. Well, typically listing appointments is in person. Well, it better be in person because you have to look at the house and all the other stuff. But buyers, most of all my black buyers last year were over the phone, or I knew them. Why does it go home this loud? I can't even hear my own thoughts and prayers. Anyways, the girls' school called me and said they were dismissing them early due to the weather, and to come get them by 1:30. Girl, when I tell you I was in that car,
that damn yellow makeup. That's why I was like, let me reserve my comment.
That's too loud. The whole house don't want to hear Google.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
y'all.
right.
So back to
That's right.
Oh, had to go pick up my princesses, and I had been telling them all week long I was gonna take them to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, because I only had to pick them up on Monday. Jeremy picked them up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so today, since I picked them up, I had to keep my word, because I always try to keep my word to my kids, because just because they're kids, sometimes you tell white lies as parents. Like on Monday, I told them McDonald's and Chick-fil-A was closed for cleaning, because first I told them it was closed.
How about just say no? Why don't you stand on that business and say no, not today? Fast food once a week, and today is not that day. Like, why don't you just be honest? Why lie? I don't agree with lying to your kids. I don't agree with lying at all to anyone. Lies are really, I don't even want to give a scenario, because I tell my daughter all the time, there's never a right time to do the wrong thing. Sometimes you do the wrong thing, but there's never a right time to do the wrong thing. You can't justify doing the wrong thing ever. And on top of that, there is sometimes the wrong time to do the right thing. So just kind of talking about behavior and things like that. But I'm sorry, lying to your kids is not one of them. Just be a parent and say no. Why you gotta lie?
Then we drove past it. They was like, "Well, I see cars."
Exactly. Like, see, that's how you get caught out there and look silly. All you got to do is say no, we're not going to Chick-fil-A today. Let them be disappointed, because that's more of a better lesson as a parent, because life is one huge disappointment after another. And better they start learning them with you than have to learn them out in these streets because you like lying to your kids. That's
they got
ridiculous.
People there. They got to clean the whole building, baby. They got to make sure everything good. So they was like, "Oh, tomorrow." So then the next day, Jeremy picked them up the day after that, and so on and so forth. So I do try to keep my word. If I do got to wiggle in a little white lie too, for the kids, because
girl, we know you might as well just stop right there at the wiggling a little white lie.
As a parent, you can just
sit
down, lay down the law, and just say no. But sometimes it's easy to just. Parents, y'all, we hear. Y'all know.
The lie detective determined.
I'm sorry, I don't lie to my kids. I don't. I don't lie to my kids. In the pandemic and stuff, we lost a few people. We lost a few people to Rona, and we've lost some family to some sad, very sad circumstances. And when you got to tell your kid about a loss of magnitude of someone that they love, just that's you can tell once you've had to explain that, you can tell your kid Chick-fil-A's closed. You know what I'm saying? Um so there's no reason to lie. That's spoiling to your kids to the next level. And then when they find out that you're lying, they're not going to believe you. So that's also another bad one because they learn to not trust you because they know mommy's word isn't valid. Okay, mom's word is invalidated. Okay.
With the kiddos. But anyway, so I am now about to check on my 2 offers. I submitted 2 offers yesterday for one of my clients. I'm about to check on those offers to see if there's any update status. And then I have to do some credit repair. And also
I have to do some slow real estate work.
if there's
Look,
any update status. And then I have to do
you
some
guys,
credit
look at my
repair.
titties.
And
Hey
also I
guys,
do have
hey guys, look at my titties.
trade lines. I have not announced that as much, but the trade lines are booming, y'all. If you do not, because some people also want to know, like, oh, my score only jumped up 20 points. I see some other people are jumping up 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 points. What's the difference? So in short, I'm not going to go into a long spiel about this. In short, credit history, length of credit history, and credit utilization are the top 2 factors on your credit report. If I remove all your negative items off your credit report and you don't have any long-standing history of good credit, then it's not going to go up as much, if that makes sense. But like I said, I can give you a longer version of this.
I don't know what in the Equifax TransUnion, who she knows, who has given her access to removing actual valid credit. But damn it, let me tell you something. Fonnie and them love a good Rico. Okay. They love a good Rico in Atlanta. I don't know who in the Equifax, TransUnion, credit reporting agencies that ma'am is removing valid credit, which is not legal. But like I said, Fonnie Willis loves a good Rico case. Okay.
Later on, I may sit down and do like a credit webinar again, now that I'm doing credit repair. But that's just in brief. So some people, theirs jump up because they may have had actually a positive credit card or positive credit history for 10, 15 years. And then over the last few years, they had some negative stuff. You take that negative stuff out, boom, and now it shoots back up. Other people, not so much.
What do they? I love how she just glosses over negative stuff. You decided to not pay your bills, right? Okay. All right. Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. She is very ghetto. Is very ghetto. Laying back in your bra, almost showing your nipple with your wet weave and the crust of the lace popping up. Like, ma'am, do better.
You may be left with one credit card on your report and you only opened it up 1-2 years ago. So it only shoots up 20, 30 points. So I have trade lines that have 15 years plus credit on them. No late payments, no nothing negative. So then that could also help you 60, 70 points.
So she's opening up. So she has trade lines with available credit. That is she making them apply for credit on those trade lines or something? Anybody who knows how to talk this talk, what it sounds like to me is that she has some sort of credit that she can attach to someone's name to make it appear that they have more credit than they actually do. Is that what she's talking about? Girl, she blocked me. I'm not even on her damn Instagram anymore. That hoe blocked me.
I've already added trade lines for the month, but I am now taking clients for next month. So if you're interested, please text credit because I have not advertised credit, but it's the same exact price as credit repair. So you could just go online and book.
So if you need credit, she has some credit she can attach to you. Let her keep talking, guys. Let her keep talking. Someone out there, because there's legal people in my community. There are lawyers. There are mandatory reporters out here. And let her let people keep talking and running that yap. Just let them keep talking, girl. Let her talk. Let her talk. Okay.
Book it through there if that's what you feel comfortable with. And when you text me, just say, hey, I just want the trade lines. Or you can just text me directly and just be like, hey, I want the trade lines. And then I'll start the process for you. And yeah, so also if you're looking to buy a house, I'm your girl. If you're looking to sell your house, I'm also your girl. I work with clients all over the state and all over America.
Never.
So you can live in Texas, Idaho, Washington, New York.
Why are you laying and like you're doing a damn sit-up? Why are you laying like that? She's so ghetto. And
Nebraska, anywhere you want to live in America, and I can assist you. Please, 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 especially if you've been an avid supporter of me.
it's like she's begging. It's not even a dry beg. It's like, please let me be your provider. Okay. If you need credit, I got credit. You need bad credit wiped away, I got it. You need a mortgage, we gonna see what we can do. You want a house? Okay, we gonna find you. Like, she's so ratchet.
Years, I want to help you. Let me help you. I love all of my keys and my duns, and
I love all my keys and my duns.
Do a virtual consult and move from there. But anyways,
you just got finished saying that you're 99% meeting with all of your clients. Now it's a virtual consult.
Gotta handle some business, so I'll talk to y'all probably, I don't know, much later on today. Unless something pop off in the house, I won't probably see y'all until tomorrow. So bye. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I'm only on 15%.
What
battery.
in the world is Keisha Dahmer? It's Keisha Dahmer. What else did we say? Axe murderer. Keisha got them damn axe murderer glasses on. What is it? Keisha Dahmer King Tubman.
How can she stop you from singing, Angel? I had the girls clean up their room before we left. Ooh, child. And when I say clean up the room, all they do is bring everything into their playroom. Oh yeah, these are the curtains. So the curtains are up.
Those
from
ugly
downstairs.
curtains.
So this actually matches the playroom much better.
I don't know how anybody can go to Target and all these stores and always find the exact same ugly curtains to put the exact same ugly way up.
As a family. And today's been a real chill day. The girls, Jeremy got the girls dressed when I got here, but I had to do their hair because I was like, Ooh. So this is and the girls, my niece's birthday. Girl, get it, girl. Y'all, I wish there could be a camera. Hold on, let me delete something. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So what I was saying before the camera cut off, I'm not gonna vlog too long because it's kind of dark outside now. But y'all can see me, I got the light on. But when I say I need a camera on my daughter's 24/7, if I only upload it, I need to upload, which is gonna look a little weird because I don't upload. I mean, I don't film like horizontally on my iPhone. I film them regular. I have to upload this trial that Jaya just did with Jory and my mama. When I tell you that thing had me crying, laughing while it was going on, and I watched it back with Babe last night, and we were crying real tears. Like it was absolutely hilarious, like super hilarious. But I'm probably gonna upload it in parts because there's no way I can fit the whole thing into 1 minute or whatever the little max you can upload for
Mommy, there's a yellow moon.
I see angels for TikToks or reels. It's so freaking funny, and I have so many hundreds of videos in my phone of them just being so hilarious. I may just start uploading little clips. No, actually, I told myself I was gonna upload little stories on my page, like on my YouTube page, like a short, and I may start doing it on their page. They did post their first video. Go and subscribe. They're already itching to film their next video.
Mommy.
And yes, baby, I don't.
Next time when we go to the store, can I give her money?
Okay, baby. And yeah, so we don't force them because we don't want our girls to feel obligated to be on social media. Like, kids don't really have a choice when they're children. Like their parents can pretty much.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh yeah, yeah, their parents pretty much decide everything.
The lie detector determined
I don't.
that was a lie.
That's why sometimes in the vlog, one more involved than the other because I go based off of the interest that the child has at the time and who wants to be in the camera. If they ever say, I don't want to be in the camera, which they have before, like, I don't want to be on the camera, or I don't want to be bothered, or I don't want to do this, then I'm just like, okay, we won't do it. Or if I had a content idea and I bring it to them and I'm like, oh, y'all want to do that? They're like, oh, not really. I just won't film it. I mean, of course, we don't talk about it because it just didn't get filmed. But I've done it several times where I'm like, oh, I saw something really, really cool. And I'll show it to them. Or I'm like, oh, y'all want to do it? And they're like, no, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm really, really big on that. But now, moving forward, like, they've had a lot of brand deals in the past. But now we have it where we've explained it to them. We sat them down. We explained it to them like because we've already secured brand deals already for them this year. Now that I'm back in my groove, but I told them like, hey, so I'm gonna show you guys how to successfully manage money. Like me and your dad are gonna oversee you guys' money, but we're gonna allocate it where it makes sense for you guys, for you guys' future. So we're not going to put 100% of their earnings in the savings that we have for them, because that's what we were doing for a lot of their. I see, baby. So that's what we were kind of doing before. Like most of the time, we would just like if something just strictly came and it was like Pastel Sisters, Pastel Twins, or something, we would just put it in their trust fund that we have for them. But now that they're older and they ask, oh, can we go to eat? Oh, can we get this? Oh, can we go here? Oh, can we go there? We're gonna start showing them how that looks and like giving them, pulling up their bank account, showing them what hit in the account. Showing them what hit in the account, showing them like if like of course a percentage goes into their savings, and then we'll go over. Like if they want to buy something, we'll say, okay, if you buy this, like this is what this looks like. This how much spending money you have. Like let them seriously be on top of their earnings. Like we have to set those things up in our communities for our kids because
speak for yourself. Shut up.
Other communities are definitely doing that. Okay, y'all. So this, what the world? What do you go? Y'all know every time we come here, Jeremy do the most. So this is my first plate.
I'm gonna get ice cream after this, Daddy.
Jaya, her first plate. You want ketchup? Jory's first plate. And Journey's first plate. See?
Jeremy wants a meal. That's why you guys are over there at Golden Corral, okay?
Who finished? Look at Jeremy's stuff and we're gonna see what it looks like when he does.
You make Nasty Mac. You make Nasty Mac. I don't know if they have Golden Corral up north. I really don't know. But it's a thing down here. Okay. Golden Corral breakfast. What? It depends on what location you go to. I happen to live near what is rumored to be the best Golden Corral in the area. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want anyone to feel bad because they live next to whichever one is not the best one. But they say that the best one is the one that's over here. So, okay. But we went down to Rock Hill. Anyone who's in this area went down to Rock Hill, South Carolina, for breakfast with the family some months ago. And that was actually pretty good. I'd never been there for breakfast. But it was kind of breakfast bleeding over into lunch. And girl, when those steaks were ready, ooh, so good. You're not going to hold me, but Ryan used to have me in a chokehold.
Yeah, it just brought a tear out your eye.
Yeah.
Let me see your door.
Golden Corral handles that business. And the kids like it. They can go get their ice cream and brownies and everything.
Let me see your face, baby.
Oh my God. This is the Pastel Girls. Look at look at Journey. Journey is Journey's funny. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Keisha has nothing to talk
You eating that
about.
chicken? It's like they don't like nothing on their hands. I teach them how to be so like classy and stuff. It's
Oh,
like they
shut
love
up.
wiping their mouth.
I can't. It's the musical interludes for me. It's like, what is going on? 2024, everybody is pulling out all of the nonsense. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Let me get my aesthetic pot. I'm gonna make, rather than buy if you really want to be bougie with it, you would have gone and bought steel cut oats. Okay. Oh, don't you have filtered water throughout the house with those black talons? If you really wanted to make some good oatmeal, you should have boiled the water first and dropped the oats into the boiling hot water. Almond greens. Everybody come get your slop. Mommy made oatmeal slop breakfast. Guy is like, ew, I don't want that. Mommy, I don't like it.
You already ate what, baby?
I ate my oatmeal.
Jory is like, can I please enjoy my strawberry
I love
toast?
the fact that you love being in mommy's company. That makes mommy so happy.
Jory's like, I want to eat my strawberry toast in peace.
It was awesome. Okay, baby. Thank you. I need you guys to give.
Bye.
This channel shouldn't even be called Keisha Kaylee anymore. It should be called Jory, Journey, and Jaya's mom. Okay. Okay, well, I think that's the video, guys. The girls are eating toast, and everyone's enjoying some jelly toast and bread. Okay. And all we're seeing are these dangerous black nails with
You
all
like her
kinds of
sharing?
poop and dirt and chicken E. coli and all of that stuff. And nobody's interested in seeing that. I know she put up another someone saying thumbs up the video. Y'all meet me. Y'all meet me over at Real Talk Bougie so we can go ahead and we are finished with breakfast. We are going straight to lunch. Okay. No, but seriously, I'm gonna make a couple scrambled eggs. Okay. All of that jelly toast made me hungry. I need to make my scrambled eggs and toast. We survived. We're not doing back to back because guys, we might have to do it over here, but we're not going to do it today. But girl, phone calls from prison had me in a chokehold yesterday. I was trying to get up into my crab legs and lobster tails, and I was in a chokehold. Okay, I was in a chokehold. That thing was. Sonya is such a liar. I'm gonna just preface it with Sonya is such a liar. But she got Nesto's balls in a chokehold. He doesn't have anybody. He don't have anybody. And then Sonya thinks she figured it out. She thinks she figured out YouTube and she knows how to make money on YouTube, which is exactly why Sis took her channel down. Sis has up a couple of videos that she made absolutely no money on. And based on my Tube Buddy, she deleted over 37,000 views of video. Okay. So whatever money you thought you were making, the month hasn't even closed out, sis. So whatever money you may have made being monetized potentially has all been erased from your channel because it's not even before she deleted the video. I think she deleted them because everything is gone. Anyway, and the view count went down on her about page. If you make stuff private, your views still stay. When you delete stuff, it shows in the negative, or it reduces from the number. So when she first made the videos private, the number was still there. She had like 90,000 views total for her channel. And now it was, I forgot what it was, but it's down an additional 37,000. So sis ain't making no money. Anyway, but yeah, so she was telling Nesto what she was doing. Nesto didn't know what she was doing. She said she told him, and we saw the whole conversation, and she did not. But okay. Anyway, she thought that doing YouTube was going to be an easy way for her to make money. And then she also was talking to Nesto about frivolous lawsuits and all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and make some eggs real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and set up the live, but I should be over there in just a little bit. I'm going to say 11:15, 11:20. If I can go ahead and let the dogs out. They're sleeping right now. If they don't get up, I'm not going to bother to, because what do we not wake up? Kids and babies. All right. Kids, babies, and dogs. All right. Don't wake them up. If they're sleeping, let them sleep. Right. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let me go make my eggs. Keisha got me wanting jelly toast. Okay. What was the need for the instant microwave in the aesthetic pot? Girl, I don't understand why did she microwave it too? What was the need for the instant microwave packets? Isn't that more of a convenience food? Nikki, girl, that's what I was saying. If you were trying to be aesthetic, why didn't you buy some steel cut oats? Why didn't you go buy the good, which Quakers is fine, whatever. Get what you want. But yeah, she was trying to be all aesthetic about it, and it was ghetto. Ghetto. Girl, jelly toast and slop. Okay. Ah. You know what? Okay. Gina Janine, speaking of ghetto and slop, when she cooks for the kids, let me say something. One day, Gina made a sandwich. It was an avocado, tomato, and bacon sandwich. Honey, that's a good sandwich. That's a good sandwich. I got to give Gina Janine some credit. Make it like a BLT, but it's bacon, avocado, and tomato. It was good. It was really good. I bought some bacon yesterday. Yes, Gina, you get that. That was good. Okay. Now, when I make my husband avocado toast, I just make a nice light piece of toast. I put avocado. I slice some purple tomato. Was it purple onions and tomato? And then you know that what is it? Is it Smokehouse Everything? It's not Everything Bagel, but it's like the original something. It's a seasoning. There's like 2 seasonings. I'll put some seasoning on top of it. It's so good. Okay. All it needs is a piece of bacon, but he won't have bacon on his. He doesn't eat bacon. But yeah, that avocado toast with the onion, tomato, and the garlic something seasoning. Yum. And a nice hot bowl of grits. Purple onions on everything. You know what's really good too? If HelloFresh, I did a HelloFresh meal some months ago, and it taught me how to make the pickled onions, like the Mexican pickled onions, where you put a little bit of sugar and you put lemon and you let it sit in the refrigerator a little bit. It brings the spice, right? It makes them even spicier. So good. So good on like meat, chicken, fish, shrimp. Yum. Okay. Guys, we could talk about food all day because you guys know I love to cook. Anyway, let me go make some breakfast real quick and take my medicine, and I'll be with you guys in a little bit. I'm not going to take too long. because I want to get into it, because that video is an hour and a half, and God only knows is PCFP going to drop another video on us, because she dropped them on us yesterday, like boom, boom. Here comes another one, boom. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting stressed. But yeah, we're gonna get into that hour and a half video today. Because Sonia was out here lying. Sis was out here lying per usual. So let me go make my eggs, and I'm gonna come, and I might be eating while we're watching, but it's okay. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I think I talked about it enough. Also, Badia Complete is so good too. I love Badia Complete. Okay. Also another thing, you guys, if you have nothing else to watch on top of what we're already watching, go get caught up on Law and Crime, Dateline, watch the Charlie Adelson case, because by the time Wendy, I don't know if Wendy has an indictment or sealed indictment. Wendy might already have a sealed indictment. That's what they were talking about last night. But mom, Donna, is already had her arraignment and everything. I don't know when the trial is going to start for Donna, but there is so much. And if you are watching Phone Calls from Prison, they started dropping those calls a couple of days ago. You got to really, at first, when they dropped it a week or two ago, I didn't know what the hell it was about. And I was like, I just can't. Right now, I can't not. Okay. I can't not. Do you understand? It's anybody who says, like, look, we're going to have to set aside a day to talk about the Adelson case. That's why I'm encouraging you, if you don't know too much about it, start watching it, get into it. You can get right into it watching the Dateline episode. And then from there, go watch Phone Calls from Prison, drop like 2 or 3 videos. And then there's a ton of other content creators who are dropping calls already, and or what was played in the trial, and it's not over because the mother just got arrested, and the wife, aka daughter / sister, girl, she might get arrested in 24. They may wait till 2025, but who knows? Okay, get into it. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna see you over at Real Talk Bougie. I'm gonna scramble some eggs, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay. All right. All right, let's go.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your steps. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink leave us a mess. Down on my drawers, that is old news.